Hi guys. Hello King James. Would you like some carrot tops, sir? Hello Clover. I got some carrot tops for you guys. Are those yummy? Clover, you're having a beautiful hair day today. No wonder King James loves you so much. Ezzy is munching on carrots. And the bunnies are munching on the carrot tops. We don't want anything to go to waste. Our rabbits get lots of fresh produce. They don't only eat pellets, they eat more hay and produce than anything. That's as good as baby-led weaning gets, guys. Right there. Eating your farmer's market carrot. And we know the exact ground that came out of. We know that it's organic. But it's so good.
I'm not transferring.
Alright guys, so we may have figured out what was going on with the coffee plant. I trimmed off a bunch of the leaves. They were looking like that, which I might think was like fertilizer burn, but honestly I didn't put anything like too crazy hot in there. But here's another one. That was probably the worst one. Anyways, I trimmed off a lot of that, but I don't know if you can see, but it is kind of like crawling with root gnats. So because we tried to practice as natural methods as possible, I'm going to put cinnamon all over the soil to try to repel them. It may be a little too late. It seems pretty rampant, but we're gonna try it. We're basically just gonna coat the soil with cinnamon, and they're not gonna want to be around that. But this little guy can't be in too much sun, but he definitely needs to dry out a little bit. Just mixing in that cinnamon a little bit, and then we'll add a little bit more. I'm also going to do this around my figs because I'm having the same issue with the figs. Yeah.
Is that all? No. There's more in the bottom.
So I just noticed when looking at how amazing all my bok choy are doing, that back one is probably ready to come out. But this front one right here, which really isn't the biggest, is already bolting. So I guess I'm glad I planted them when I did, because this one already sent up a flower. So I don't know how the taste would be if I went ahead and harvested this, but I might just let this one, because it's the only one that has bolted, I might just let it go and try to collect the seeds from it. And that way we start our own little generation of bok choy here, instead of having to buy more seeds. I don't know. Plus, it's just going to attract things to the garden. I've already seen butterflies, ladybugs, and dragonflies today. And spiders. Well guys, I didn't want to do it because the garden is so full and lush looking. But these bok choys are pretty much ready to come out. They're starting to bolt, as you can see.
Hey guys.
So it's about time they come
So
out.
excited.
I'm only gonna take that first one up there,
Yeah.
this one, and maybe this one, because these are the biggest. Maybe that one.
No, this one is.
Yeah, I know. That one, and maybe
that
these
one.
two. Oh, that one's pretty big too. I don't know, they're all so big, but I don't want this huge bald spot. But the great thing is these were the fastest growing, and we have more seeds we can plant. I just got a bunch of
Guys.
new seeds, so maybe we'll have to replace this area. We're gonna have a bald spot for a little while. What do you think, Zoe?
I like it.
It's huge, huh?
I want to try to bite.
No. This is something you can, but this is something you put in like a stir fry. What does it taste like?
Bok choy.
Alright, JD. Give it a nice little twist and pull. Good job. Oh, good job. What a clean harvest. What do you think? You excited?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's a good one.
Bigger than my head.
It is bigger than your head. We're gonna be having a good stir fry tonight, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Give it a good twist and little pull. Good job.
Holy fuck.
That's okay. Back to the earth for compost and mulching.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
It is bigger than my head too.
Yep, they're all bigger than our heads.
Except this one right here.
Except that one.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
tiny. That's probably
Now-
bigger than his.
I am super tempted to take the little ones like that and put them in the negative spaces, because now the bald spots are driving me insane. But actually within the next few days we're going to be harvesting all this bok choy, and it'll be a new space. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to plant there, because it's getting hot. And even our bok choy is starting to bolt. So we're going to have to figure out what to plant right here. Alright guys, one last peek of it while it's nice and lush. We do have some scarlet kale along this line coming up, and some rose, some red lettuce coming up right here. But I just wanted to capture this while it's nice and lush before I pull up all these bok choy.
They have a bald spot.
They're coming up today, and that's where our corn and our beans are gonna go. We're gonna use our corn stalks as our bean trellis. This is an old method. Hopefully it works for us. So I harvested 12 bok choy, and now we have this spot where our corn are gonna go. Super excited about, and it's right about to go in the ground, is our glass gem corn. So let me show that to you. It is these really pretty corn kernels. I don't know if it'll focus. Oh, there we go. You see them? So there's like purple and pink and blue and yellow. And basically this corn, I'll put a picture if I can. This corn looks like stained glass and gemstones, and we are super excited to try to grow it. I have had several people tell me that corn is basically useless to try to grow in Florida because of the squirrels and the pests. And that may be true, but worst case scenario, we are actually going to dual purpose this corn as trellises for some beans. So if we don't get any corn out of it, at least we got some trellises. Ezreal, are you playing in the garden and ripping up mommy's things? Yes, that was a nasturtium, and you destroyed it. Yeah, get it. Make sure it's good and dead, because it's definitely dead. Oh, you killed it. And introducing the newest member of Barefoot Harvest, this is Clayton, and he is our banana tree. Girls, do you want to tell them why we chose this specific one?
Because it has a baby.
This banana tree, out of all the other ones, had a sucker.
And guess what we need?
That means when we go ahead and put this in a different pot, we have 2 banana trees for the price of 1. It's not going to stay in this pot. I just buried it because we had a good storm last night and I came out and Clayton was on his side. And I didn't figure that was too healthy. So we buried the pot just to keep it a little more stable for now. So say hi to Clayton. And girls, what did you name the baby?
Gorilla!
Comment below if you know what movie they're referencing. So we've got Clayton, our banana tree, and then the little baby is Gorilla, but you have to say it like that.
Gorilla!
And they're holding chalk. That's your next clue. You guys are so crazy. Oh my goodness. But we're excited to have bananas here.
Then we don't have to buy it from the store.
And there you have it. Out with the old and with the new. The garden is constantly changing, constantly growing. Things die, things need replacing, things are harvested, and it's just so exciting to constantly be sowing life into the ground and reaping what you sow for your family to eat.